Grigori Rasputin, in full Grigori Yefimovich Rasputin, Grigori also spelled Grigory, original name Grigori Yefimovich Novykh, born January 22 – January 10, Old Style, 1869, Pokrovskoye, near Tyumen, Siberia, Russian Empire, died December 30 – December 17, Old Style, 1916. Petrograd, now St. Petersburg, Russia, Siberian peasant and mystic whose ability to improve the condition of Aleksey Nikolayevich, the hemophiliac heir to the Russian throne, made him an influential favorite at the court of Emperor Nicholas II. Although he attended school, Grigori Rasputin remained illiterate, and his reputation for licentiousness earned him the surname Rasputin, Russian for debauched one. He evidently underwent a religious conversion at age 18, and eventually he went to the monastery at Verkhotur, where he was introduced to the Khlysty, flagellants, sect. Rasputin perverted Khlysty beliefs into the doctrine that one was nearest God when feeling holy passionlessness, and that the best way to reach such a state was through the sexual exhaustion that came after prolonged debauchery. Rasputin did not become a monk. He returned to Pokrovskoye, and at age 19 married Praskovya Fyodorovna Dubrovina, who later bore him 4 children. Marriage did not settle Rasputin. He left home and wandered to Mount Athos, Greece, and Jerusalem, living off the peasants' donations and gaining a reputation as a staryets, self-proclaimed holy man, with the ability to heal the sick and predict the future. Rasputin's wanderings took him to St. Petersburg, 1903, where he was welcomed by Theophan, inspector of the Religious Academy of St. Petersburg, and Hermogen, bishop of Saratov. The court circles of St. Petersburg at that time were entertaining themselves by delving into mysticism and the occult, so Rasputin, a filthy, unkempt wanderer with brilliant eyes and allegedly extraordinary healing talents, was warmly welcomed. In 1905 Rasputin was introduced to the royal family, and in 1908 he was summoned to the palace of Nicholas and Alexandra during one of their hemophiliac sons' bleeding episodes. Rasputin succeeded in easing the boy's suffering, probably by his hypnotic powers, and, upon leaving the palace, warned the parents that the destiny of both the child and the dynasty were irrevocably linked to him, thereby setting in motion a decade of Rasputin's powerful influence on the imperial family and affairs of state. In the presence of the royal family, Rasputin consistently maintained the posture of a humble and holy peasant. Outside court, however, he soon fell into his former licentious habits. Preaching that physical contact with his own person had a purifying and healing effect, he acquired mistresses and attempted to seduce many other women. When accounts of Rasputin's conduct reached the ears of Nicholas, the Tsar refused to believe that he was anything other than a holy man, and Rasputin's accusers found themselves transferred to remote regions of the empire or entirely removed from their positions of influence. By 1911 Rasputin's behavior had become a general scandal. The Prime Minister, P.A. Stolypin, sent the Tsar a report on Rasputin's misdeeds. As a result, the Tsar expelled Rasputin, but Alexandra had him returned within a matter of months. Nicholas, anxious not to displease his wife or endanger his son, upon whom Rasputin had an obviously beneficial effect, chose to ignore further allegations of wrongdoing.